Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. So I have heard your many comments, DMs, Instagram comments, Twitter comments, everything. And I've had a lot of people asking me about season 3 and if it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, what's going on with it. And I did briefly talk about this in one of my trailer breakdowns, but I know not everyone sees every video. And also when it's buried in something like that, it doesn't seem obvious I'm going to talk about season 3 in that video. So there's also some bits of information floating out there that have been uncovered, and also some information that we came across while filming that it's obviously been quite a while, so people maybe forgot, or there's a lot of new people on my channel, so if you weren't here when filming, we'll get you up to speed on that. And a lot of the information and things comes from behind the scenes, like people who work on the show. So a lot of the stuff that I've dropped, and I mean, I'm going back here talking about when Rosie was cast, when we found out about Kayla Allenwood and that she was going to be coming on the show, and like her link to Angie, and then also even stuff like when the show was premiering. Like I talked about it first on my channel because I'd heard behind the scenes and things before the news had came out on the mainstream. And that's why if it is something like that, I'm always going to say, listen, I heard this, and this is kind of what I'm doing with this video for season 3. But if it's something that's just my opinion, then I'm going to say it's my opinion. But this is all the information that I have, and I'm just putting it out there so that you guys can, come to your own conclusions, and I will offer my own insight as well. I will try and leave some timestamps below because I know not everyone's interested in everything, and if you're just here to hear about season 3, you're more than welcome to just click to that timestamp. So I'm very quickly going to run through some pictures that we have for the next few episodes and just kind of go through some things that I've noticed and some things that we know from behind the scenes stuff. And so the next 3 episodes are 8, 9, and 10, Launch Party, Last Dance, and Last Call. And Launch Party we know is based on Alice's book, and then Last Dance is the prom episode. Last Call, we really don't know anything about. We should have pictures for that in the next few days. So I'll be interested to see, just how many we get, because they are being very tight-lipped, as I'm sure there's going to be a lot of cliffhangers at the end of the season. So a few pictures from filming, and then we'll go to the professional press photos. And this was when they were filming some exterior shots. It seems as though all these CAC references are going to pay off and not just were homages to the original show. And I did kind of think that because there has been a lot, like 1, 4, and the recent episode. So it seems this is what Dani was talking about on the exterior of the building. It actually says Nunez, so I think Dani's dad and the argument they're having in the trailer is what Dani approached Bette about at the karaoke night. So I really wouldn't be surprised if this was something in honor of Kit and something to do with BLM. So I'm really intrigued to see what's going on there, and I would love if we went back to the CAC. Couple of pictures from Launch Party, and I really wouldn't be surprised if we also got some references to either the original show or in the intermediate between the original show and Generation Q. I think they might use this as an opportunity. Generally in a launch like this, the author will read out a little bit of the book. So I will really interested to see what Alice reads, and I would hope it would be something that we don't already know, or it's a reference to a really classic L-word moment. A lot of other things going on in this episode because it's really leading up to 9 and 10, which just look to be I'm so excited for those episodes. We've already got the pictures for episode 9, and Bette Tina fans rejoice because there seems to be a lot of Tina. There's the picture with Laurel in like it's like a goldy shimmery top, and it on her handbag it looks like she has a hospital visitor badge. And there's other pictures like on another day with Bette, Tina and Angie, and I think this picture just like exemplifies their family, because Bette's like going off about something and Tina's just sitting there like rolling her eyes. I really love this picture. So I am really kind of curious whether they're going to just have Angie meet Marcus and leave like the donation thing like up in the air, or barrel full steam ahead and, you know, get the donation done towards the end of the finale. But the one thing that I will say is I am really wondering what they're going to do. And with the character of Marcus, I'm assuming that they're going to recast it, because I looked into the guy who plays Marcus, and he isn't even actually an actor. He is a house painter. And in the original show, when they were trying to cast this part, because obviously they filmed the original show in Canada, they couldn't find anyone, and they were just like to this random painter like, hey, do you want to, you know? So I think that's so funny, and I'm sure it'd be really hard to track him down, but if anyone can do it, Delwood can. So I think it's more likely that they're going to recast it, but you never know. So if you want to know some more stuff about like Helena, Bette and Tina, there's a lot of airport things. Like I think we're going to have some sort of airport moment again, judging by the behind the scenes pictures. Then go and check out my other video, and I'll link it in the description box down below. So let's talk about season 3. Now, season 3, I'm not saying that this is the official announcement, that I've heard it from Showtime, but I am saying if you want to put 2 and 2 together, there's a lot of other stuff, the premiere, Rosie, Kayla Allenwood, all that stuff, that I've talked about it on my channel, and then a few days later, the official thing comes out. So do with this information as you will. But I'm saying that I am extremely, extremely confident that there will be a season 3, and I would expect an announcement to be usually around the season finale, maybe a little bit before, maybe the day after, because generally Showtime was like announcing it a few episodes earlier. With season 1, they capitalized on all the press they were getting from Laurel Holloman coming back. But I have noticed lately their shows are being renewed around the finale. So that's when I would expect it. And when it comes to, you know, people come and like talk about the ratings and things, I just, if people want to believe what they want to believe, because the show is coming out 4 days before on streaming. And also it's 2021, like, streaming is really popular, and the show is also predominantly like younger audience coming in now. So is there a ton of people who watch the show on Monday night? No, because they've watched it the entire weekend before. I mean, I have spoke to Showtime myself about the show and like the ratings and things, and I asked them like, are you going to release the streaming numbers? They said no. So they are very happy with the show. They are very happy with the streaming numbers, with all the attention the show's getting, everything that's being discussed on social media. And even again, like, I know I'm a very small channel, but the show is incredibly, incredibly popular, because even my tiny channel is getting like almost 100,000 views a day. So either people think that, I don't even know how they would explain that there's 100,000 people coming to my channel a day. And I know that they're coming obviously to talk about the show and see the show, because if they were coming just for me, my subscriber numbers would match my view numbers. So I can't show any better evidence than my own viewers and like my own views. So if you still want to like perpetuate the myth that no one's watching the show, go for it. Like, you know, it's no skin off my nose, because I'm pretty sure like very sure that soon they're going to announce season 3, and then so hopefully in a few weeks, so when we get our season 3 confirmation, that is all the confirmation that I need anyway, that the show is doing well. And I'm excited to get to I'm in that thing where I'm like, I'm so excited to see the last 3 episodes, but I really don't want it to end. And I will definitely be interested when they'll start like filming and everything again, because are they going to try and put the show out like this time every year now, or will they go back to like the December one? So hopefully they get back to work pretty soon. I'm just really thankful that we will hopefully not have to endure the gap that was between season 1 and 2. So I hope that gives some of you guys a bit more of a confirmation while you hang in there for another few weeks. So even though like it's not 100% confirmation, like yes, I'm using the information that I've been told behind the scenes, but again, this is my opinion based on what I've been told, so you can do with that information what you will, but I hope that it provides some confirmation to some people. And yeah, I will, of course, the second that it is announced, I will be on it and celebrating and letting you guys know. So as always, if you are excited for season 3, make sure to leave a big like on this video. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It takes 1 second and it really helps out the channel. Really, really does. I know everyone says that, but it super does. And if you want to win any of my competitions, I'm giving away a Jennifer Beals signed photograph print. You need to be a subscriber and comment on any of my episode reviews. And if you want to win some L Word merch, make sure to subscribe and comment on any of my trailer breakdowns. There's only 2 of those left, so get your comment in. And I also have Patreon, L Word merch, everything like that, a podcast with Chris and Jess from the L Word Online called Drinks at Dana's. Everything will be linked in the description box, along with all of my social media. And thank you so much to everyone who's been coming to the channel. I really, really appreciate it. It's just been so great this season, and I hope some people stick around when I start talking about Grey's Anatomy and Station 19 in the interim. But as always, make sure to stay safe, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!